Can you say Hellcat? Look at that. That's right, guys. Today we're doing a walk around video of a 2021 Dodge Durango SRT Hellcat. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Jake, and I am the owner-operator of Success Motors here in College Station, Texas. And over the next 15-20 minutes, we're just going to walk around. I'm going to show you every flaw and imperfection on this particular vehicle so that if you're buying it sight unseen or you're out of state and you want to buy it, you can do so confidently, and we can handle the transaction online, all the documents through DocuSign, etc., etc. Also, if you are not new to the channel, you'll realize that I'm in a little bit of a different backdrop. I'm kind of experimenting with places to be. I did another video here this morning with that 21 Ford Mustang. Also, sorry for any wind noise. Hopefully the microphone is doing a good job. But this is Kyle Field. I'm on Texas A&M campus here in College Station, Texas. And it's just making for a pretty nice view up here. But anyway, guys, this is just a really cool vehicle, by the way. It is a 2021, like I said, Dodge Durango SRT Hellcat. I'm going to show you all the flaws that I can. It's basically in brand new condition. There are maybe a couple of little imperfections, and I actually purchased this vehicle to use it personally for an event. The event was about a week or two long where I was kind of chauffeuring some people around, and I thought it would be cool to utilize a neat car, something cool. So there's what makes this thing magic is the SRT Hellcat engine. There's the big supercharger. You can see it says supercharged Hemi. Obviously extremely clean engine bay. All the belts and everything, which are right here, are in great condition. This is well serviced, well maintained, no accident history. You can see the I guess that's the air filter or the cabin air filter. I'm not sure, probably the cabin air filter. Yeah, in there is clean. Yeah, because there's the air filter. But yeah, this thing is well serviced, well maintained, no accident history, of course, none of that. And there is the beautiful Hellcat engine, absolutely beautiful. Now the rig itself, I know that didn't close all the way, although I guess I'll go ahead and close it and I'll just reopen it if I want to get back in there. The rig itself is beautiful. Again, it's in near flawless condition. I'll kind of do a distant walk around and then I'll get a little bit closer to it. Again, my apologies for any wind noise if you're picking up any of that. It's pretty windy out here. We got a cold front blowing in, but beautiful car, almost perfect, basically brand new condition. It does have, like I said, 19,800 miles. It's got a newer set of Pirelli tires. It's got great tread all the way around. You got these beautiful SRT wheels. I don't know if the Durango would come with these wheels if it wasn't an SRT, but you can see no curb rash. It's got the big old Brembo SRT branded brakes. Look at the calipers, got the slotted rotors in there. Man, it's just beautiful. Little rock chip looks like right here. Little rock chip, smaller than my finger. No big dents, dings, or scratches anywhere on this vehicle, but a couple of little rock chips. That's not a rock chip. That's not a rock chip. That stuff just came off the tire from me driving it over here. All this black stuff you see, I should have wiped it off before I started filming. Here is the awesome Hellcat emblem to let everybody know. Otherwise, it's kind of a sleeper. Whenever you pull up people at the stoplight, they don't realize that this will smoke pretty much anything here in College Station, with the exception of maybe our, roughly 800 horsepower orange Mustang. But even that, this car would probably beat it in a 0 to 60 because it's all-wheel drive. No dents, no dings, no scratches here on the passenger side. Looks like it was very well cared for. We washed it, and that's all we've done. We didn't clay bar it. We didn't ceramic coat it or anything like that. I mean, this is the condition it came to me, which is just very nice. It is absolutely a rocket ship, by the way. It has, I'll show you inside, but it's got the pages where, it's got a launch mode and everything. The fastest 0 to 60 we've seen, which we've done it, a handful of times, is like 3.8. I think the fastest this car has ever done is a 3.3, which is absolutely cooking. There's not much else on the road that would beat this Durango, with the exception of something electric. Again, SRT Hellcat. One of the only ways you're going to see that it's a Hellcat is just by the slight branding. Dual exhaust, it's all stock, bone stock. The exhaust is kind of quiet, in my opinion, for this car. And if you go to look on some forums, you'll see a lot of people swap out the exhaust because it doesn't quite match the speed of the car. It's kind of quiet, but nonetheless, if you're looking for a sleeper, maybe that's something that you would prefer. I'm not seeing any dents to scratches to show you guys, and no road rash on any of the curb rash on the tires, no door dings, no scratches. That's just a sap that was on it. I mean, I don't want to call it flawless, but we're not seeing any flaws. Very, very nice car. I put about 500 to maybe 800 miles on it, and I really like driving it. I'll give you a little bit more of my driving impression here in a minute, and we will drive it, and I'll get inside and show you everything. Oh, here's the biggest flaw on it. There's a little scratch right here. It is, I don't know, half an inch long. Looks like something just hit it there. Bumper, low to no rock chips in the front. Again, no history of accidents. There's your SRT badge, and then it's got this awesome, I'm assuming, functional intake and heat vents. Just a dope car. Kind of a cool backdrop with Kyle Field back there. No stars or cracks in the windshield. Of course, the roof is in the same type of condition. All right, let me show you inside. So these things are loaded, right? This is going to be the top end Durango you can get. So it's a luxury vehicle on the inside, all soft touch material. You got leather right here. Does have the Harman Kardon stereo. As you can see, it's got these cool plates right here. It says supercharged, which I think is cool. It's got these suede SRT seats with your red seat belts, just kind of cool. It's a real vibe, that's for sure. These are heated and cooled. They are suede, and they're a very comfortable place to sit. It does have the factory Durango floor mats, and you got your metal pedals, which is cool. Dash is soft touch. See your SRT steering wheel, all the buttons, paddle shifters. It does have the wireless charging port there. This one obviously is an automatic push button start. It does have your trailer brake controller, dual climate control. I'll start it here in just a minute. Well, in fact, I'll just start it right now. Start it right now, get the AC going. I was hoping to be inside the parking garage and out of the sun. So let's see here. Yep, 19,895 miles. No check engine lights or anything like that. Yeah, it's got a big beautiful screen. You do have your your SRT performance pages. This is where I'll show you just for fun. You might want to see this performance pages. So it looks like my last 0 to 60 was 4.4, but the best this car has ever done is a 3.3. So this thing was scooting, or has the ability to scoot. Apple CarPlay, all of it signs up or logs up real quick. The what is it? The Dodge's system. So Ford uses Sync. Dodge uses, I forget what it's called. It's superior to Sync. It really is a much better experience than Sync, in my opinion. But you get your heated steering wheel, heated and cooled seats. I mean, it's a luxury vehicle in here, and it goes 0 to 60 in 3.3 seconds. We do have a sunroof, which is cool. And then check out the back seats. The back seats are a great place to be also. You get TV, which is kind of cool. So they fold down and then they flip up. Uconnect, that's the system. We do have the remote control and the headphones for the second row TVs. Each one has an HDMI import. You can see that right there. And then kind of cool how they put the cup holder down there, and we've got the Durango branded floor mats back here. The second row seats, you're kind of sitting in a very similar seat to the front. SRT branded, suede, good bolstering, nice place to sit. You got your red seat belt as well. And then you do have a third row in this thing, so that's pretty epic. You do have a third row seat, and it is a reasonable place to sit. They've got leg room, they've got an AC vent. This does have, of course, rear air conditioner. Just a really high-end Dodge car, and this one happens to be in really good shape. So back here, plenty of space, plenty of room for stuff. It's a power folding door. There's another angle at it. This little guy has a compartment for stuff. Just yeah, kind of a cool place to go. These seats do fold down. They are manual folding. You pull up that lever, and then just like that, the seat goes down. So whenever you fold them both, you've actually got quite a bit of storage space there. Pretty cool. And then again, push button to go down. Passenger side, again, no flaws to show you. This is almost turning into more of like a review or something. Passenger seat, of course, or passenger side, second row, same condition. There's your control and your headphones for the TV. You do have some heated seats in the rear, pretty cool, and you've got some USB ports, as well as AC vents down there and up on the headliner, which that's pretty neat. Haven't seen that. And then passenger seat, again, brand new car, guys. Really a solid, I don't know, whenever I buy things from some places, oh, here it has the original owner's manual and the original bag and whatnot, and it's very, very cool. Whenever I buy things, they grade them sometimes on a 5-point scale. 5.0 means perfect condition, and this was a 5.0. So it's effectively a brand new car. All right, let's hop in it. Going kind of quick on the video here, but we'll drive it for a second. So again, 2021 Durango SRT HELLCAT, 19,895 miles. I believe it's a 3-owner. It is a no accident history, and it's in darn near perfect condition. Kind of interesting. I had somebody come out the other day. We'll drive it now. Just in a parking garage, by the way, but we'll get out on the road for a second. Had somebody the other day come out to look at another car of mine, and they saw this, and which wasn't listed for sale yet, and they said, man, you got to tell me you're keeping that, because that HELLCAT, he said, I believe it's going nowhere but up in value, since I believe this is the last year. No, I think 2024 is the last year they're going to make the HELLCAT in the Durango. They might have just done away with the TRX. Some of you might know more about that than I do, but I believe they're within the last year of the HELLCAT motor. And this guy had just gone out and bought 1 or 2 HELLCATs, believing they're going to go up in value. And he was referencing the Dodge Demon, which is the Challenger, how you can't touch those for less than like $150K right now. And it's his belief that this is going to be worth way more than what it is now in a few years. And I happen to agree with him, which makes it, in my opinion, a good purchase. And I just told him, man, I'm not in the business of keeping cars. I'm in the business of finding good cars and selling them. So anyway, I can't keep it for 4 or 5 years to see that appreciation. But man, you can make a good decision and buy this instead of buying a Ford Explorer or something, which will be worth, I don't know, Ford Explorer is going to be worth half of what it is now in 4 years, whereas this might be something that could go up in value. So kind of food for thought. Just going through a parking garage. I might even pause the video here, get out of the parking garage, and pick back up on the street. All right, so just pulling out of the garage, picking up where we left off. There's Kyle Field. I was way up tall in that garage on like the 6th floor, so it took a while to get down. But yeah, anyway, this is an incredible car. Again, near perfect condition. I think all we had seen was maybe 2 rock chips, or 1 rock chip and 1 scratch, basically. But near perfect condition car. Drives good, runs good, no lights or anything like that. Just a really, really nice Dodge Durango. I actually had somebody ask me the other day, Jake, what's your favorite vehicle, the favorite vehicle you've ever driven? And keep in mind, because we own the dealership, I've driven quite a few cars, plus I've owned some cool cars. And I actually told him, I said, man, my favorite car I've ever driven is quite possibly this Dodge Durango SRT HELLCAT, because it scratches the itch of being like fast. You're able to go fast, really fast. Again, not much on the road can beat it unless it's electric, at a stoplight anyway. But it's comfortable. It's really tame when you want it to be tame. So like in the eco setting, which I'm in right now, it's pretty quiet. It's tame, it's comfortable. The throttle response is appropriate. It's not super aggressive. It's also not nothing. And it's got a good electronics, got a good stereo, and then it's just got a relatively comfortable ride. So it looks pretty cool. It's a sleeper. I don't know that I've driven anything that I prefer more as like a daily driver than this car. I think this would be an awesome grocery getter, an awesome car instead of getting like a minivan or a Ford Explorer, because it's just, like I said, it's fun. Good chance it's going to appreciate, and it's a comfortable place to be. By the way, this car does still have a significant amount of warranty left. Don't quote me on the exact mileage, but I believe this thing has a 60,000 mile warranty on the on the powertrain. I don't know what the bumper to bumper is, so you've got a good amount of warranty left on it. So it's a really, effectively a new car. I think these sell for over 100,000 new, so you can save yourself a pretty penny by buying a slightly used one like this in great condition. Again, all stock, great vehicle. I don't know what I'm showing you here. I'd like to romp on it and show you what that's like, but I'm here in the city and I'm not trying to get a ticket. So anyway, probably going to end the video here. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Beautiful rig. We can handle the transaction electronically, everything via DocuSign, and we can handle the money through direct wire. Happy to hold it for you with a deposit, and we can we do national shipping, so we can ship it anywhere in the lower 48 states. Haven't shipped out of the country yet, but probably figure that out as well. So if you have any questions, let me know. Give me a call, 979-202-1948. Follow us on Instagram if you don't already. You can check out our website. Got a lot of cool excursions and other cars coming up soon. All right, God bless you guys, and we'll talk to you soon.